It's an all-out frenzy to take a med home.
Love me, love me.
Hundreds of homeowners lining up, willing to do just about anything to get their yard crashed.
So you brought me some weeds.
I did.
Whoever Ahmed picks will get a new modern Asian yard, including a bi-level roof deck, fire pit, barbecue, and cool custom water wall, all for free.
In the beginning, it worked so beautifully. Nobody knew. I'd take cameras in their faces. I'd ask them if they want their yard done. Look at this. Look at this. You know how many yards I'm doing? 1 yard. Does your yard need some help?
Professional landscaper Ahmed Hassan stakes out home improvement stores.
The man knows his stuff.
Looking for do-it-yourselfers who need an extra hand from a pro.
Deal?
Yeah.
What they don't know is he's going to transform their simple project into a total backyard makeover.
Yeah!
It's like winning the landscape lottery.
That's a yard crash, guys! So get ready to get crashed. Hey, where are we at? I'm gonna go down this line and I'm gonna just start picking people out.
Over here, man.
Do you have pictures of your yard? Yeah! What you got? What you got?
The worst yard in the world. My backyard's uglier than a mud fence and a hard rain. Other than that,
You just got a dog in a pink shirt. Next! Come on! Really? You good? All the way over here? Can you do the funky chicken? Why are you gonna make a great yard?
I just got divorced.
That was a horrible song. You, why are you gonna make a great yard? In 30 seconds or less.
Well, we're newlyweds. We just bought a house, and the yard has not changed since the original owners.
Okay.
So we've got 50-year-old bushes, 50-year-old trees.
That was 10 seconds, keep
and
going.
there's nothing else in the yard. We would love to entertain
We're
you.
social people. We need space to entertain. All the bushes are crowding in on our yard, and it's kind of getting a little jungly in there.
That was beautiful. What song can you guys sing together?
We're
newlyweds,
our yard is dead, and we need Ahmed. We need Ahmed.
How did they do that? You're in there. Step out of line. You can step out of line. The energy, it has to be right.
Bye.
And let's do it.
Welcome to our home. When it comes to our yard, we're not attached to much.
Are you serious?
This is it.
Boy, oh boy.
Got a lot to work with.
That's it, huh? You have a triangle yard.
We do.
Wow. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. The size of your house, you would never think that your yard looks like this.
Jennifer, a university administrator, and Phil, an environmental consultant, bought this house less than a year ago, and they've done nothing to their tiny yard.
You guys got so gypped on this yard. The whole yard is full of wires.
Yeah.
I mean, if you take away all this green, all you're gonna see is just a massive network.
Bamboo is nicely shielding it, though, right now.
I have some thoughts and some ideas. Let me hear yours.
We would like to have some sort of entertaining area. I like to barbecue, so if we can have a barbecue pit.
We would love somewhere to hang out outside, so if we could just have plenty of seating and maybe a fire pit or something for people to gather around at night.
Your backyard should really be like a continuation of the house.
We'd love that.
I mean, it's so small. It's not really its own other area. It's just sort of an extension of the house. I'm not feeling so bad about this space anymore. You guys want to sing another song?
Our yard is small, we'll give it all.
You were better before.
Ah!
You were totally better before. Why don't you guys walk me out? I'm good here. This is 2 days worth of work we're talking about, so I need 6 to 8 people that are working bodies. I'll bring a crew, and we'll see how many people we can squeeze into that yard. I love it. You guys were great.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, thanks so much.
We are in. We're excited.
We're ready to have our yard crashed.
Woo! Here we go.
Look at that! Custom shirts! Silence! Where are all these people going, dude? Your yard can't host all these people. Half of you should just go home now. I brought a small crew. Mr. Control Freak himself, Jacob Moss. I brought the craftsman, the smoothest contractor I know, Doug Tolson, all right? Donna Dowson is like one of the best designers that I've ever worked with, and she argues with all 3 of us. Keep your hands down to your side and go into the backyard. Come on.
Are we ready to see it?
Show us what you got, Donna.
Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Walk them through it, dear.
You're gonna come right out of the house onto a beautiful new stone pathway and set in gravel. That's gonna lead you out to a dining area, slightly raised deck, covered. for you.
Fantastic.
New barbecue and cook area. Then you're going to raise up to the lounge portion where we've got a wonderful slick fireplace. Bench seating all around the outside for a lot of people to enjoy that.
Do you have a theme?
We've got an Asian contemporary.
Ha! Ready? Ready?
I love it. Love it.
Demolition time!
Let her freaking rip.
All right. Maybe I should have cut it up a little more.
We were clearing out bushes like crazy. Leaves were flying, branches were flying.
Timber! Sorry. Really? I didn't get the memo.
We cut down the crepe myrtle that we all discussed keeping. So the only one who didn't know was the guy with the chainsaw.
Want to put it back? Glue! We need glue! Now we're taking off like a ½ inch of soil. That's about what you want. We'll clean around this stump and then do one last final cut and then bring in the stump grinder. Beautiful. You block us from all these little pieces flying up at us, keep those windows from being broken.
Sounds good.
So if the windows are broken, who's it on?
Me.
And who's paying for it?
You.
Of course.
Coming up,
Things get done when I do that.
Really?
Phil builds his first redwood deck.
To finish this off.
That looks good. You did a nice job.
And Jennifer learns how to pour a concrete water wall.
Let me take you to another DIY moment.
Teach me.
Come on, guys.
Yesterday, hundreds of Yard Crashers fans battled for Ahmed's attention.
It was insane. There was almost 1,000 people there.
But he was only hearing one song.
We're newlyweds, our yard is dead, and we need Ahmed.
It went wonderfully. He followed us home.
Now, Phil and Jennifer's tiny triangular yard is getting crashed.
I heart you.
Ahmed said he liked our shirts.
Look, I'm part of your deck.
The new deck is the centerpiece of this yard, so that's where they begin.
16-inch on center. That's a good span for a 2x6 redwood deck.
Doug and Phil attach 2x6 metal hangers to 6x6 pressure-treated girders.
Just bring that side over like that. Flush this corner with the bottom.
Pin in the hole.
Pin in the hole. Fire it. Then bend this over. Make sure the bottom's pretty flush.
That nail gun, that was a new one. I was kind of afraid that I was going to take my finger off or Doug's fingers off or both of our fingers off.
While Phil works, Doug and the crew stake out both decks. Meanwhile, Jennifer digs holes for the deck's overhead structure.
Keep your hands closed, slam it down, and then pull it out.
I can do this for 1 inch.
And Phil comes back just in time to help position the massive 6x6 redwood posts.
Another 1/4 inch towards this way. That should be good.
Never just slam all the concrete in one side of the hole because it will move the bottom of the post over and then you're not level. I think we're looking good.
Meanwhile, Jake, Jennifer, and company attack the water feature. They tie rebar grids
Snip them down a little bit. This is only a 2.5 inch pour. You don't want this wire sticking through.
and pour concrete.
This is fun.
So we're gonna lift this up just a little bit so that the rebar is in the center.
And then when we smooth down the cement, it'll fill in the top part of it.
Precisely. This is called screeding. Try to keep the cement in here. And after this comes the fun part.
What's the fun part?
I lied, there's no fun part.
Next, a design conference.
Boom, and then like set another one, maybe like
You're like right on. It's like you're reading my mind. The concrete's in. We're gonna put these stones, which
Okay.
I think we're gonna have you help cut. So.
Ooh, I'm excited. I
That'll be
haven't
fun.
So it's off to the tile saw.
Go slow, go slow. So we're just gonna tap these in, not too far, just like about halfway. And then we're just gonna kind of seat it. You wanna make sure that you cover it pretty good. What we're gonna do is press it down. And what we really don't wanna see is concrete coming through. Just knock them in like this.
Sounds good. Keep on rocking.
Pretty cool, huh?
Meanwhile, in the backyard,
Hey, you guys ready?
Doug's team is fired up to get the deck in. With posts and piers set, the pressure-treated substructure for the first deck goes down.
Hey Jen, you want to nail some boards?
Yeah.
And Jennifer gets to work on the new fence.
So I'm up to that line and up against this board, and we're just gonna nail it with 2 shots. Crack. Whoa! 4 nails in 1! What we're gonna have to do is not pull the trigger.
Okay.
Press it up against the board first, then pull it once.
Okay.
Once. Done. There! Yes!
You guys starting on the deck?
Yeah, we're starting right now.
All right, I'm gonna pass you off Phil and he can go to town.
Yeah, grab an impact and let's start drilling in these boards, bud. We want to just drop it in like a 1/16 of an inch below the board. Okay. So we're not hitting this with our toes or anything.
Drop it a little lower. Turn your finger over and we're good.
Using 3-inch trim head deck screws, they make quick work of the first redwood deck.
Finish this off.
That looks good. You did a nice job.
The second deck is raised 7 inches above the first with blocks on top of concrete piers. And accommodations are made for an in-deck fire pit.
Hey, there we go.
Any rain will go through that sand and out that drain hole.
And Phil drills a hole for the gas line.
This is my favorite part of the show, when the homeowners struggle.
Out front, Jennifer keeps cranking on 4 different concrete panels.
This is a reciprocating saw. Normally there's a blade in here, but this is also a table shaker. It's condensing the concrete, you're working out all the air pockets, and it's also gonna help this stuff settle in better.
What's going on?
Are these pretty much the same stone that's going to go down around the ground?
It's the exact same. It's exact same as the stepping stones.
Here's what I want to know, Jake. How are these being stood up into place?
Haven't thought about that part yet. You know, 2.5 inches thick. In my opinion, they're not that heavy.
It took 6 men to carry these.
As day 1 wraps up, Ahmed has an unglamorous but essential project.
Your little tiny triangle yard had no drainage before. If we don't correct your drainage and take these downspouts and dump them into a sump pump over there and pump it out to the front, you'll have a nice little lake here.
We definitely had a lake this winter.
We didn't plan on putting in this sump pump, but good thing we're doing it. So here's what happened, you guys. We added in drainage. We're still going with the plan that you guys saw and you loved. We made minor
Small changes here.
Behind the scenes kind of stuff.
Whenever Doug messed up, we made changes.
Coming up,
This has been the easiest yard crash I've ever done.
trouble in Jake's water wall paradise.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no!
And
This is the one that you're gonna see.
very slick redwood seating.
Enjoy your handiwork.
Where's the bar made at?
Seriously.
You don't look like they're getting any respect on that.
No.
Better watch out. Ahmed might be crashing your local store sometime soon. For now, head to the Crashers section of DIYnetwork.com. Ahmed's landscaping videos will help you get your yard looking right. It's day 2 of this modern Asian yard crash. Right now, Phil and Jennifer's small triangular yard is a maze of construction.
It's day 2. Doug's gonna get the structure done. He's gonna get the deck done and gonna get the fire pit done. Donna, make sure that everybody sticks to that design and
There
take
are
from it.
no deviations from the design.
And Jake is, of course, gonna do his own thing in his own world.
Doug enlists Phil to help build the redwood benches. They start by reinforcing the support posts.
So all this redwood right here, all that weight goes on these posts.
The bench seats will be made by sandwiching 2x6 redwood boards with 1x6 spacers, all positioned vertically. But Doug has a trick to give this feature some extra dimension.
These are going to be the spacers in between our vertical bench. We don't want it to be the same height as our 2x6. We want the 2x6 to come up a little bit like that. So we're going to take a little off of it.
They rip an inch off the 1x6 spacers, then sandwich the boards together.
I'm learning some things, mostly to, basically jump when Doug asked me to hop.
Out front, Jennifer and Jake remove concrete residue from the panels with a muriatic acid wash.
This has been the easiest yard crash I've ever done. They're like, Jake, will you work on these panels?
Then they start to pull the forms.
I just cracked it. We gotta be careful, these are still fresh. They're not that thick. We gotta be careful as hell when we move these. Let's let that down, nice and easy. Oh, shit.
Oh, no! Our water wall cracked.
If you notice, the rebar didn't go up far enough right there.
If you look at this side, it looks like the rebar is exposed.
Okay, the next ones that we take apart, we have to be extremely careful.
I think that our plan might be changing.
We're having a moment of silence.
It's not that bad, you guys. We got one bad one so far.
What if?
Oh, go ahead.
Use 3. Ahmed, here's the thing. We can't break any more.